what's up? Phone lines are open. Anyone is welcome to call Lady Diva and speak with Dre Marro at 657-383-0771. Phone lines are open. Well, Dre, let me ask you, what is your favorite track on your album, Troublesome?
So for me, a real fun track was Troublesome, the actual title track for the mixtape. Just the way that me and Ethan kind of played with that song. There's no song structure to it. It's just us going bar for bar, being lyrical, and overall, I think it encompasses the sound that I wanted for this project. However, every song on this project, if it wasn't one of my favorites, wouldn't be on there. So each and every one of them I believe in, and they make me jam. So.
All right. Thank you for that information. So before I spin another track, tell me what's the story behind Set Me Free?
So Set Me Free, that song came from me just kind of watching a lot of the news, reading a lot of articles online, seeing really what's been going on with the country as far as a lot of disagreements on both the left and right side, and people just, not really being able to come to a conclusion. So a lot of that, I'm sure just like everyone else is weighing on my mind, having the uncertainty of the future of our nation and just us as, as a society. So I wanted to introduce everyone to this mixtape to give them something to think about, a little bit of food for thought, as well as something to jam to. So that song, it comes with a little bit of, my own personal struggle with everything, and as well as speaking on things as far as what's going on in our streets, with people looting these stores, but at the same time, they, understanding that they have a reason to be angry and be outraged because of the actions of not only police officers but government officials that don't do anything for us as the people, and I just wanted to make a song to be able to express those feelings and thoughts.
All right. Well, thank you for that information. Well, before I spin Set Me Free, I have a caller, area code 312. Please state your name. Speak.
Hi, how you doing? My name is DreMerica Gamarro. I happen to be Mrs. Dre Marro, the way my son
All right now. Hey. The lady of the house. All right.
How you doing? How you doing? I do. I just wanted to say, yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to say that I'm incredibly proud of the progress that he has made individually as an artist, and the progress that we have made as a label, as a couple. I'm so proud of him. The family's proud of him. We're all rooting for him. And I just wanted to know, what are going to be some of the plans for next year, if you want to share some of that.
All right.
Sure. So what? There you go. You got me with that one. Right? So first I want to say thank you so much. Shout out to my wife again, because without her, I wouldn't be able to be doing what I'm doing or have the support that I have. So thank you so much, honey. Thank you for the call as well. And to answer your question.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hello? Where'd he go?
Yes, can you hear me? I don't know what happened.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and go spin Set Me Free. Be right back. Mufasa.
He's like, what happened? What are you doing? Oh, no. He's playing your song right
now. It's like I'm on my hands and knees and I'm pleading. We've got to fight, I've seen this clearly in my dreams. Countless dying in our streets, I can't believe it. Holding in the darkest feelings, Lord, just set me free. Running out of time, are you down to ride? Running out of time, are you down to ride? Running out of time, are you down to ride? Holding in the darkest feelings deep and down inside. From what I can observe and hear him saying, Trump throwing dirt cause his spirit's faded. All this like that I've heard, it appears a headache of the air to our streets and I'm irritated. Turn with the urge, get immersed with the words of the innocent. Hot button issue is sizzling. Black, white, and brown, we sick of injustice, and in the mix, it be looking like a light show. Getting wicked when the lights go. Guns popping in our sights. Whoa, these are our rights. Laying truth on the mic, better tread light like you about to tiptoe on a tightrope. You don't know the way it might go. Seen the man got hit with the strike of a light bulb, like a kite blown in the middle of the night. Whoa, I can never let the mic go. Like I'm on my hands and knees, and I'm pleading. We've got to fight. I've seen this clearly in my dreams. Countless dying in our streets, I can't believe it. Holding in the darkest feelings, Lord, just set me free. Running out of time, are you down to ride? Running out of time, are you down to ride? Running out of time, are you down to ride? Holding in the darkest feelings deep and down inside.
All right now, that is Set Me Free. All right, Dre Marro, are you with me?
Yeah. Am I back connected with you guys?
Yeah, yes you are. You can hear me, right?
Okay. I don't know what happened. But to finish answering her question before the song played, I wanted to say that we actually have a lot of content planned for this year. Outside of doing music, we also have a podcast in the works, and it's going to be talking not only about hip hop artists, but also talking about different types of sponsors that we're going to have. You know me, again, I'm 420 friendly, so we're going to be trying different things out as far as oils from different companies, recommending what oils we like as far as CBD or THC oils, different types of flower and different strains. So a lot aside from music, we have projects in other areas, and I'm really excited for all of you guys to see that.
Well, I need you to mention your online social media pages, your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for everyone to follow up with you. Go right ahead.
Sure. So right now we're currently, I know this happened. I actually said this last time when I was on your radio show. I still don't have an official site, only because there's still a lot of things that I want to be able to get right before I go live with my site. However, we are actually currently working on a site for our record label. But in the meantime, I'm on all social media platforms. You can find me anywhere at Dre Marro 262, all one word, at lowercase, at Dre Marro 262. D as in David, R as in Robert, E, M as in Mary, A, R as in Robert, R, O 262. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, as well as I'm on, all my music is on all streaming platforms, so I can be found on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon Music, anywhere that you're streaming music online, I'm there. So just for everyone that is interested in following me.
Well, thank you for that information. Thank you. I would like to ask you, will you be doing any upcoming events, just to mention?
Sure. So
any performances are scheduled anywhere in any city?
Sure. So we recently, I want to say again, thank you to the owners of Inferno in West Bend, Wisconsin, for hosting my mixtape release party. It was an event that I just wanted to be able to share with people close to me, to be able to celebrate all the hard work that we've been doing, as well as do a live performance. Right now, amidst the way everything is, I think we're going to kind of play it by ear. There are a few offers that I have to perform live in different venues, but I just want to make sure before I share any of that I have them secured, because it all comes down to safety precaution and making sure that we're complying with all of the safety guidelines for what's going on right now. However, we do plan in late fall, if things start to clear up, to begin performing again, probably more so here in the Midwest, like near the Chicagoland area, up to northern Wisconsin. But next year, we definitely look to branch out, going to areas such as Florida, going to the West Coast, and also possibly overseas. We actually have a collaboration on this album with an artist named Hoodlum NZ out of Hamilton, New Zealand, and I have a growing following in that area, so I'm very interested in possibly venturing out in that area as well, maybe by next year.
Okay, thank you for that information. So I'd like to ask you, what is that ultimate desire which you wish your fans to get out of this album, Troublesome?
Sure. So ultimately, what I seek for the people that follow me to get out of this album is no matter what, because basically the backstory to this project here is I'm the classic underdog. In the group of friends that I had growing up making music, I was the least one that was taken seriously. Just in every I think story, and in every field, I think there is that underdog that people sometimes either underestimate or don't take seriously. But I've always told people the best way to show and prove, and this is something that I believe, and the best way to stand out is just to outwork everyone around you. So That's what this album's all about. I feel like I'm troublesome because no matter what obstacle someone wants to put ahead of me, my work ethic overcomes that. I think that work hard beats talent when talent fails to work hard. So, having talent is half the battle, but just being able to hustle through anything, even right now that we're in a pandemic, being able to find creative ways to promote our music and be able to reach our audience, reach our fans, our supporters. It all comes with the day's work being an independent artist. So I'm troublesome in my field because I'm going to do whatever it takes to succeed, and I just want to inspire others to do the same.
Right. I feel you, and thank you for that information. I will play Understand at the end of the show, and also I will play Rainy Days, which is my favorite. You are more welcome to give a shout out right now to all the persons that have supported you. Go right ahead, Dre.
Sure. So, again, like the first person I want to thank truly is God himself, because without him, I wouldn't be able to have the opportunity or the life within me to be able to, pursue my goals. But after that, I definitely want to thank, the caller from earlier, my wife, America Gamarro, for standing beside me, believing in our vision, and just being patient throughout every step of the way, because I'm nowhere near perfect. And I'm a headache and a head case in itself, so I really do appreciate her for that. I also want to shout out to both my mother and father for always being supportive, for being close to me, and just always making sure that I have what I need, never, giving up on me. And I wanted to shout out to some of the artists on this project. Big shout out to Hoodlum NZ. We just talked about him earlier, from Hamilton, New Zealand. Also an artist out of Chicago named BMO, B-O-D. Shout out to Bar University TV. It's a group here in Chicago that helps a lot of independent artists get exposure. They have an interview segment called Rap Slice that they do for indie artists, and I just want to shout out to them because they've been very supportive and a big help for me to get connected in the music scene here in Chicago. I'm also, and if I'm missing people, everyone who's a part of this project, I thank them and they know who they are. Shout out to Ren Thomas. Shout out to IMG Spook. Shout out to Sox Sosa, I'm just trying to go through the list, but just thank you to everyone, and most importantly, thank you to my supporters, my fans, my loyal followers, for just being active, always giving me supportive messages, sharing my content. Without them, there would be no Lionheart, there'd be no Mufasa, no Dre Marro. So thank you to them, for the people that follow me, for people that even right now who are listening in, for my loyal supporters, for giving me the drive. And thank you, Brenda, for giving me this platform. Lady Diva, thank you.
You're welcome, Dre. My pleasure. And we'll give everyone else a call. And last but not least, I want to say, any words of encouragement, or rather say any other words of encouragement you want to give in these dark times of this pandemic, you want to give, and also any advice to up-and-coming hip-hop artists as yourself?
Sure. So my words of encouragement would be, anything in this that, anyone really truly wants. There's always, when there's a will, there's a way. So I just want anyone that, whether they're looking to get into the hip-hop industry, whether they're looking to get into the music industry in general, maybe, they're getting into acting, whatever it is, those of us that continue to be persistent and consistently put out material, consistently are told no, but still push forward, we are the ones that will see the other side of it when it's said and done. So if you believe in what you're doing and you see your own vision, even if nobody else sees it, just keep moving forward. As far as advice to other hip-hop artists, I would say just study the game. The game changes every 6 months to every year. No exaggeration or lie. Sometimes people are following the same formula that artists in the 90s were following, and that's not going to work in 2020, or even, and it's not going to work in 2022, and so forth. So if you really, truly want to be successful in the music industry and you're an independent artist, promoting yourself and getting out there, I would say keep an eye on the game, keep an eye on what's going on, what trends are happening, what platform is the most popular that you can get noticed on, and just try to create different strategies for yourself to stand out. But again, just having fun and following your dreams is number one, because without your heart being in it, nothing else will fall in place. So.
Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you. And Dre, you're always welcome to come back with any other new projects you have. And I appreciate you. Love your vibe.